Hello, everybody. We're starting this live stream today. I want to talk about Tasha K. And I want to talk about all of the people that are currently under attack by her, bloggers included. Can you hear me okay, Jim?
I can hear you.
All right. So let me go check out the stream on YouTube, make sure that it's streaming right. Quick.
Hey, Sephora.
Load date. Okay, yeah, we're live. We got 30 people watching right now. So let's talk about Latasha Kebe. Okay, yeah, we're live. We got 30 people watching right now. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta mute this. Hold on. I'm looking at the chat as well. Hey guys, what's up, everybody out there in the YouTube land? I hope you guys are doing fine. I wanted to go live today here on YouTube to talk about people that have some serious concerns about their accounts being compromised. And all this started taking place after fighting back against the biggest bully on the internet right now, which is Tasha K. I've been watching all the videos like all of you on YouTube, and I've also been attacked by this lady, and I feel like, although I'm not into this YouTube shit to make money, I just feel like it's really important to handle somebody like this publicly, because she wants everything to be behind the scenes. She wants to do all her fuck shit behind the scenes, and I'm not going to play with her behind the scenes. We're going to do this shit publicly. So until she stops her attacks on people, she's going to keep getting called out. I know other people have said that they're not going to be going back and forth with her, and that's absolutely okay. But what we're not going to do is pretend like her attacking people's personal accounts. There's accusations of her pulling people's, credit online from a couple of people that I've talked to. And we're not going to pretend that shit's not happening. We're just not. So we got a couple people in the chat that I recognize. Already off the top, I need some mods already. I can tell you that. I know Tasha K will probably drive up into this live stream and shit. She has been requesting that I contact her because I have her phone number. I have no plans to use it at all. So Black Goddess said LeakYou's on color purple time. Oh my God, listen to this shit. Y'all know I have to figure out how to use this, right? So if anybody's interested in modding for me, which I don't really go live much, please feel free to let me know. It looks like I got one. Let me make you a mod here. Harley, you're a mod. There's only a couple of people that I'll authorize to be moderators on my channel, so just know that. Hey, Mark the Traveler, I remember your name. All right.
Okay,
so
I had it up on the Roku,
go ahead, Jim.
up on the computer and say something.
Can you see it? I'm a newbie to all this, you guys. I'm a newbie to streaming live. I'm not a newbie to the internet. I'm not new to any of that. It's hot as hell here in Texas right now, so y'all got to forgive me. I'm sweating. I'm really pissed right now. I'm going to tell you guys what happened when I woke up today.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
A young lady who Tasha K tried to interview regarding the Jay-Z story reached out. And I don't think it's a coincidence that multiple people are getting emails and notes that their accounts are being compromised or that their accounts have been compromised. I think we all know that Daytime Tea Time kind of alluded to this in her videos. And I know of at least 2 or 3 other people that have come to me with proof that their personal accounts have been compromised on the internet, which is why I said it's extremely important that you guys have, 15 character username, or I'm sorry, passwords that include numbers, letters, and characters in it. And Harley, feel free to ban any fucking body that comes up in here talking shit. Because we're going to keep this shit for real, for real.
Oh, Harley don't play. She got you.
You feel free to throw them out. If you recognize Tasha K talking, let her talk, because I'll respond to all her fucking questions that she has. Me and her went back and forth yesterday, Jim. And
Hey, Black Goddess.
yeah. Who was it? It was Marlene's live. She did like a 4-hour live stream. She was talking about this nonsense. And Tasha K was in there under the alias of A. And she was, from what I could see, she doesn't seem to understand like that her actions have repercussions. So when she questions or wonders why she got doxxed on the internet, I think that Tasha K needs to understand that not everybody's going to play with you. Not everybody gives 2 shits if you're pregnant or not, or with child. And I'm just keeping it real. How's your week been, Jim, with all this bullshit? Have you been attacked at all?
No, I haven't been attacked.
I have. This bitch brought one of my videos down for no reason.
What it is for me is that I've known people in my real life who do shit like this.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm so pissed off about it. It's not her personally, it's the fucking flashbacks that I get from it. So I just don't like the hoe.
I'm actually going to read some of the direct messages that I got. Because, I'm just not one to take the shit behind the scenes. I feel like if you want to be public about shit, let's be public. Let's be public. I can tell you guys, yesterday she was pretty much alluding to the fact she wanted me to call her. I don't have anything to say to her. I don't have anything to say to anybody who's out doing coordinated attacks on people on social media. She claims that she has minions, that we have minions, on this side, or that T has minions, and she doesn't. We all have our own brains, and we all think for ourselves. Real talk. So going back to the lady that Tasha K had talked to regarding the Jay-Z interview, who has been compromised, her security, her fucking name, her personal information has been compromised. I'm actually going to read some of this shit. She was really upset today. I had to calm her down. I had to tell her, go get you something to eat. Don't let this shit stress you. And there's strength in numbers. And nobody's just going to take Tasha K lying down. We're not. Let me find her message real quick. She was really pissed. Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Well, she needs to be able to take what she dishes out because it's coming for her. What goes around sure enough comes back around, and when it does, it's gonna bite her in the ass.
All right. So me and her are pretty much texting at this point. This morning, I'm not going to say her name because she doesn't want me to identify who she is, but a data breach happened with her. And I'm going to show this on the screen. Let's see if I can get this big enough to where you guys can't see it. Data breach. I only made that big so you guys would not see who the person is, because I'm not going to put her identity out there. But she received this notification from Credit Karma that said in February 2019, and this actually started in February this year, and she had a couple of these emails this past week when she was really going hard on Tasha K. It says an unsecured database was discovered. It looks like there was a security oversight that led to a leak of your email address and exposed your name, your physical address, phone numbers, dates of birth, and employer information. Her options to try to settle this is to either lock or freeze her damn credit report. I don't find this to be a coincidence that multiple people are getting these sorts of notifications. I really don't, Jim. There's too many people in the last week getting these notifications. So I really don't find it to be a coincidence at all.
And not especially with her husband being in IT.
I wonder what he does in IT. I really do. I wonder what exactly he does. It's got me really wondering. I wonder if he's on LinkedIn. I am with the IT shit, Black Goddess. I am. I'm just looking at some of these comments. I can't even tell you how many people have been DMing me about this nonsense about her. And yeah, I seen that Surviving Tasha K account. I actually got crashed on my live stream on Instagram from this account last night. Whoever's running that account did dox the shit out of Tasha K. And, you know, I think that, I had nothing to do with that, but I will say that I don't really feel bad for her.
You know what, though? Somebody pointed out last night that it could be her behind it. And
that it could be what?
That it could be her behind that page.
Now, what makes it so
plausible is she is slick. And it's a bunch of people that's getting hit. So now she can say, oh, no, it's not me. I got doxxed too.
Wow. I mean, think about that. Who goes that far? Really, though? Because
Regina
you don't like
George, that's why her damn name is Regina Drunk.
Yeah. Somebody leaked her shit. I think all the shit they leaked was out there publicly. I think people could have easily found this information. They would have just, searched it. But I don't know what Regina Drunk was expecting to happen when you ruffle so many feathers. I'm honestly not surprised. I'm really not. Just Blaze said he thinks it's her behind that account. Well, good thing I haven't been giving any personal information to that account. I would never share any personal information with anybody online anyway. But you guys, whenever you're online, you never know who's behind what account. Don't ever share anything personal with people that you don't know. Because I have heard that Tasha K is behind that Surviving Tasha K account. And she, I had seen even a comment that she had made on her page where she said, let him do it. Basically, like it didn't really bother her that her shit was getting all over the internet, all over Instagram.
Mm-hmm. And her mom was commenting on one of them. So,
wow, really?
Why would her mom be commenting back and forth and not be pissed off?
Wow. What did her mom say?
I didn't read what her mama said. All I know is the people that was, all up into it.
Yeah.
I clicked off of it because
it's almost scary to touch it, ain't it?
Up on there.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I don't agree with. Her child being posted up on there. But the rest of it, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, what did she think was going to happen? Real talk. People have had enough of her. People have had enough of their shit, of her shit. Her stalking. She stalks people. I know this lady has been all on my page. So let me bring up this message here. Because I woke up and I'm like, really? This bitch went and struck one of my videos about her? Really? Let me bring it up. She just did this. So I guess Tasha K has all the time in the world with her, very pregnant self to stalk me and stalk my videos. So they said, this is to notify you, LeakYou, that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. The information reported as violating privacy, she basically says the whole video violates her privacy. It says the complaint will be reviewed by the YouTube team and may be removed pursuant to our privacy guidelines. For more information, please review our privacy guidelines, et cetera, et cetera. I don't mind showing this. This lady is literally attacking every single video that we put up. That's not the only video she's fucked with either. She's also been following and stalking people on Instagram, reporting our posts, reporting even comments on other people's posts. That's how far she goes. She's been literally watching pages, and if she sees a comment that she doesn't like, she reports it. She flags it. She fucking flags it. It's ridiculous.
She's petty.
It is ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there for the whole fucking world because it's already out there public. We've got one person here where someone tried to pull a background report on them recently. As you can see. We have got posts being striked, comments being striked. Now, this right here is a comment. This was a comment on someone else's page. This was actually something someone attacked Lioness of Judah's Instagram page and literally struck her comments on someone else's page. It's beyond ridiculous. So it says, we removed your comment on Krisha's post because it doesn't follow our community guidelines on violence or threats of violence. If you violate our guidelines again, your account may be restricted or disabled. We want to keep Instagram a safe place for everyone, and we created these guidelines to support and protect our diverse community on Instagram. We remove comments that encourage violence or attacks on anyone based on their religious, ethnic, or sexual background. And we remove specific threats of physical harm, theft, vandalism, or financial harm. So one thing I really want to point out, Jim, is there's 63 people watching this stream right now. Did 63 of you go and flag her fucking shit? Because when you're a danger to society and when you're a danger on YouTube and when you're using YouTube or any fucking platform to bully others, I'm curious if people went and that are so interested in following Tasha K, are any of you doing the right thing and reporting those dangerous ass posts? For example, the ones that she puts up where she says, I'm carrying heavy. I got guns. Yeah, that's it. Here's my license, everybody. Everybody, look, here's my license. I carry my gun. Yeah, we've seen that shit, Tasha. We've seen it. We've seen it. It's still out there. Jim, I'm really surprised she didn't strike this post. I would have tried to take that shit down if I was me. I would feel so embarrassed after putting something out there like that. Mm-hmm. Wow. TK says you can drink wine while pregnant, just not a whole bottle. So I do believe she still drinks wine. I do think doctors say it's okay if you drink one glass of wine, but I never did. Not pregnant. They know damn
it's okay to drink one glass of red wine, and some doctors say that it actually healthy for your heart to drink 1 glass of red wine.
I mean, I can see that. Wine's been around for a long time, right? So maybe there is some good effects to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this drunk bitch has lost her mind, though. Lucy Lou, go ahead and ban her ass, Harley. I don't give a fuck who's gone. I really don't. This isn't about YouTube. This isn't about making any damn money. This is not about that. What this is about is there's a fucking bully on the internet who's bullying the shit out of people. And I just, want to make sure the whole world knows that. And I hope that all of you out there are flagging the right posts when they need to be flagged. I don't understand how she has all of this support by her wino gang. Do they not see what she's doing?
Probably because they just like her. Hold on, somebody's at the door.
Go ahead. Black Goddess said, Tika, and I'm pretty sure she's drinking the whole damn bottle. That baby's going to come out like where the bottle's at. I really hate to even be making this video. But when I talked to that young lady this morning, and I'm going to not say her name, and she was in tears. This lady was in tears. She was very upset. She's pregnant right now. And her identity was compromised. I don't think it's a coincidence that multiple people are getting compromised. Their accounts are being compromised. Their posts are being flagged. Their videos are being taken down. Their comments are being flagged. I mean, does anybody really think this is just a coincidence? Mrs. New York, yo, it's actually scary how she has adults so blind. It's like you guys are with the fuck shit. But if somebody's fucking life is in danger, what if it was you? What if it was you that Tasha K was doxing on her fucking platform to 500,000 people? They are angry and live through her antics. Misery loves company. Yeah. LeakYou, what post do you want me to flag? I've never done it before. So this is the thing. Be honest about it. If you see a post that is in any way bullying someone else, you post, that is the post that you flag. Up in the right-hand corner on the video or the post, there should be like a 3 dots. You should be able to select that and then hit report. And so I really hope if you guys can come in here and watch this live stream right now, I really hope all of you can go back when you see fuck shit like that and post it. And report it, I mean. Put yourself in the shoes of one of those people that she's doxing on the internet, or one of those people that she's bullying on the internet. Put yourself in their shoes. Life's not all about this fucking YouTube shit. There's more to life than YouTube. Sephora. I think Sephora can be a mod. Isn't the FBI investigating her? I heard that, Sephora. Sephora, you're a mod now. Thank you. I did hear that. TCAT, so I'm just going to go ahead and interact with you guys. Let's see. I'm going to read some of your comments because I think it's really important that those affected, there's a lot of people that's being affected by her that are not coming out publicly right now. I'm not going to sit on my hands. You're not going to be able just to attack me and think I'm going to shut the fuck up. It's not going to happen, Tasha. Harley, she's a mod. Sephora's a mod. So I'm going to read some of these comments. Melina Lovely, not Brain, says, I've called her out on drinking. It's obvious at that point she's drinking while pregnant. That's her, baby. I can tell you this. A lot of people aren't going to give 2 shits that you're pregnant, Tasha, or that you're with child. When you come out and you attack people so blatantly and so meanly and harshly, go ahead.
I posted a link in the Hangouts chat because I don't know if I can post it in your video chat.
Okay.
This to report internet crime.
All right. I'm going to put this in the chat. Everybody, right here, Jim just provided us how to report internet crime. Because basically what Tasha K is doing is committing crimes on the internet. She uses the internet as her platform to attack people. No, I'm not going to sit down and allow her to do this. I'm going to be vocal as hell. Let's see here. Peach Imposter. I know Peach Imposter from over there on Instagram. Just like she did when Cardi was pregnant and then wants to try to play the victim because she's pregnant now. That's a fact. But I think a lot of people don't give a shit anymore that she's pregnant at this point because they feel attacked by her. And again, as I was saying earlier, I was on Instagram Live last night and literally got the page where I seen a lot of this information with her mom on it, her sister, her address and shit like that, was literally trolling my live stream, making a lot of different comments. It seemed like it was something personal that they've done to this person. Hey, Soup Bone. Bye, drunk bitch. Bye. Banned. Go over there on your channel. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want. I'm not on YouTube to make any money. Let's see here. Tika says, y'all peep game on how she, let's see. She wants spec on Candace too much. Let's see. She kept it cordial with Candace when she spoke on her about the hacking because she knows Candace got/knows shit on her. I seen Dusty Blind's live stream. I seen that shit. So for the same, I just really want to reiterate to people, if you can search YouTube for Tasha K because you feel like she's newsworthy, then you can report any videos in which she bullies people. You can report any community posts in which she bullies people or puts people's personal information out there. You fucked up. You fucked up. Candace is up next to feel her wrath. I don't know. What do you think about this whole daytime, tea time situation, Jim? I mean, I've been paying attention to it, but.
See, it seems strange to me because whenever somebody in Boosie's mind goes against her, she presses the gas on the 4-4, right?
Yeah.
But now she want to be cordial?
Yeah. I mean, I was actually kind of proud of Candace when she said, fuck you on her community post. I was like, finally, somebody's standing up to her that has some subscribers and shit. And, you know, she also was compromised. Does anyone really think that's a coincidence? Anybody who comes after Tasha K is getting attacked. Their accounts are being compromised. I just showed you guys proof of that. So are you all going to let this shit happen? Or are you going to stand up for the right thing and what's right? Did you hear about the Ask Herbie app? Apparently that's Tasha's app. And when you download it, she gets all your info, which gets you hacked successfully.
It's called what?
Yeah, something called Ask Herbie. It's an app. I'm aware of Ask Herbie. I had seen Tasha plug it in one of her videos once where she talked about this Ask Herbie app. It's an app that you install on your phone. So it's not something that you can like just browse with an internet browser. And I think with any application that you install on your phone, you need to understand that you're giving it administrative access. And be very careful of any website that claims you're 100% anonymous. Because even on AskHerbie.com, they actually list and even state that they can actually pull like your operating system. They'll know what type of phone is accessing. their website. So it's not really anonymous. Let's see if I can find that.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. And I think it's really important. So Ask Herbie actually came and liked my post on Instagram. I don't know if Tasha K runs that site. I don't know if Tasha K has anything to do with that platform. But I know for a fact there's no such thing as a 100% anonymous app or website. It doesn't exist. I believe she had Daytime's page hacked because that girl got some shit on her. Don't they live like a few miles from each other, from what I gathered online? The minute that Daytime Tea Time, if she ever got on her Wi-Fi at her house, because I did see that picture that she took with Candace, if she ever got on the lady's Wi-Fi, she absolutely has something to be worried about.
Yeah.
I personally, with my own eyes, witnessed that all it takes is to jump on the Wi-Fi and you're got.
Look, somebody that knows what they're doing, yeah.
Yeah. Tasha's husband is an IT technician. I'm IT. What does he do, though? What is his focus? IT is a very large umbrella. So exactly what does he target? What does he focus on in IT? That's what I want to know. I think Tasha K is really pissed because she's being seen for what she really is, a demonic drunk who loves to attack people. And I'm going to say this. When you, Tasha K, attack people, and then you want to post little pictures, of you being pregnant and shit like that, like this, just know that some people don't give two shits anymore that you're pregnant. They don't care. I feel like those pictures are supposed to like elicit sympathy or something. But I don't feel any sympathy for her whatsoever.
She don't care about other people's kids when she doxing them and posting their kids' pictures.
Sure, and the fuck don't. Matter of fact, I can actually prove what Jim and I just said. This bitch came after my kids. She actually tried to take this post down on Instagram, but she was not successful. I reposted it, and I will continue to repost it. So there's really no point in trying to take it down. She actually came for my children immediately. That was like, she never second guessed that shit. She never second guessed it. So she actually came on my Instagram and she literally flagged this post. Her and her little minions flagged my post and Instagram took it down. Basically what she said was, because I think everybody knows that I had trolled her under a fake account. And I, said, hey, I know who that LeakYou girl is. Her name's Mia Thornton. And she came back and she says, you follow her Mia Thornton page or just LeakYou? And I said, her LeakYou page, it's her. Yes, but how do you know for sure it's her? I went to school with her. We've been friends for years. She told you? It's her page. Like there's no getting around it. She's my friend. That's her page. And I know her. Her and I haven't conversated about you, but I see what she puts out like everyone else. Send me a pic. This is what Tasha said. Send me a pic and her first and last name, city, etc. I'll take it from there. This is Tasha. Literally, Tasha wanted to know all that information about me. I said, okay. And she says, kids' names too. I may want to interview them. I said, okay. And she said, social media, etc. What makes this bitch think my kids would even talk to her? Wow.
Her ego.
Wow. She's trash. Her did you see the Ashanti nonsense the other day? I'm not saying that lady was not victimized at all. I'm not saying that. I've actually heard stuff before about her father, but I feel like if you come with a story like that, you need to have some facts behind you before you put something like that out to the world. What would have been so hard for her to like post a picture with the woman, standing with the woman? Like the whole time all we heard was like a voice. So how do we even know that the person she was talking to was completely accurate? Like how do we know that?
Yeah.
The problem I have is so many people believe this shit and believe this woman that they're not even second guessing anything at this point. And she's mad because people are calling her out. And she wants to be famous. But the thing is, Tasha, when you get famous, people are going to be very critical of you. And they're going to be calling your ass out. So this is just a little taste of what is to come. And if you can't take the criticism now, maybe being famous isn't something you should do. They talk about you and Lioness of Judah on Ask Herbie all the time. Let them talk. I won't be on there. I won't be on Ask Herbie. Tasha, we know you're watching. Oh, fuck her. Fuck her. The moment that the bitch came for my kids, it was personal with us. I have never seen anyone like this before. I mean, I really think that a really good discussion about cyberbullies, it really needs to be had. And if this lady thinks for 5 seconds that people aren't reaching out to YouTube and the CEO of YouTube and other executives, she would be absolutely wrong about that. Some people say they're deleting Ask Herbie. Yeah. I mean, I don't use it. I've not been on there at all.
This is the first time I've ever heard about it.
I had seen her plug it before in her one of her live videos. Mm-hmm. Speaking of live, Tasha K, can you even go live right now? I'm just saying. Do you even have the functionality to go live right now? Is that really why you don't want to go live anymore? So I think after you get enough community strikes, you can't go live on YouTube. That's pretty crazy. I have never in my life covered like any story that has ever, well, I've never seen a cyberbully like this in my life. I really have not. Mark the Traveler says, I'm so sorry, Leak You. I'm actually going to be discussing this on my other channel about cyberbullying. Thank you. Tasha K wants to control the narrative. Tasha K wants to control what people are saying about her. She wants to control what people think about her, what they say about her on all of these different platforms. And the problem is you can't do that, Tasha. I don't feel like you can battle a cyberbully behind the scenes. If I could literally show the DMs that I've got without, compromising anyone's identity, I would absolutely show you guys. I've got pages upon pages and pages and pages of direct messages from people that have been bullied by this woman. I mean, come on. Background checks? Really, bitch? Really?
That's crazy.
Really, Tasha? And this isn't the only one. Like I said, the other lady that I spoke to, she was actually going to do an interview with Tasha K regarding the whole Jay-Z thing, the whole Jay-Z story that she put out. And Tasha Case knows who I'm talking about, but I don't want to tell anybody else because I don't want to compromise her identity like that. The girl was in tears when she called me this morning. I've had to call her like 3 or 4 times this afternoon to check on her because she was so scared.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm dead ass serious. She's really upset. Here, actually, I can show this without compromising her. Let's see here. It says Credit Karma's identity monitoring service routinely checks to see if your email has been in a data breach. It looks like your personal data may have been compromised. Not at Credit Karma, but in at least one data breach affecting someone else. I don't know what to think of that, but she's really nervous right now. She's very fearful right now, and she's pregnant. And people are attacking her because of Tasha. Just as proof of this, what I just read, you see that? Credit Karma. Me and Tasha had a little spat yesterday. And this lady, I do want to say, this lady was like, I'm going to fucking fly down to Atlanta. I'm going to go beat that bitch's ass. I was like, please don't do that. Please. You being free and you taking care of your child is more important. To deal with a bully like this, there's strength in numbers. And we're not just going to let her get away with that. She was really upset. Matter of fact, I called her before I went live and asked her how she was doing. I told her I was going to go live and talk about this. She was upset. I think a lot of people feel invested in this nonsense because when you see something happening that's wrong and you know, you want to stand up for what's right, and then you get attacked. This lady literally, like I said earlier, has been flagging all my videos. I seen T go live a couple of days ago, and she went live like 8 different times because her videos kept getting flagged. The moment she would go live, these bitches would flag her shit because she doesn't want anyone putting out any narrative on her. She wants to control that narrative. She has court coming up this month, right? Yeah, on the 15th. Leak, can I send you a DM? Yes, you can. At LeakYou on Instagram. This woman needs to go to the police. I did tell her that. I did advise her that it would be in her best interest to make a police report regarding this. So we'll see what comes from that. Absolutely, Tammy. That here's my IG. I'll put it in the chat. Tika says the FBI is looking at her, but she's using fraudulent names. That's a federal crime. Wow. I did hear the FBI was investigating her from that hack with Daytime Tea Time. And without talking to Daytime Tea Time, I don't know exactly like what happened. I don't know if she, like, her whole Gmail account was compromised or what, but it's really important, you guys, to use 2-factor authentication for any account that you have. It will help to secure your account. Brickmaid. All right, I already know off the top Brickmaid's going to be one of my mods too. Let me make her a mod. Brickmaid94 says something needs to be done about this woman. Tasha should be banned. A report needs to be made against her. So did you see that, Gemini, with Alex Jones, the InfoWars channel got pulled off of Instagram and Facebook yesterday? Yeah.
I saw Farrakhan's feed.
Yes. And InfoWars used to have a really, really popular YouTube channel. He's very right-wing, very conservative. But he had a very professionally made platform on YouTube, and they pulled his shit about a year ago or so. And he was only left on Instagram and Facebook because YouTube was like, we're done. And Facebook and Instagram decided to pull his platform. They said he's out of there. We're done. You know, basically what they're saying is you can exercise your free speech, but you're not going to exercise your free speech on our platform. And I mean, I have to agree. Does Tasha K not think that her platform would be under some big ass eyes right now? I mean, does she really believe that she can keep bullying people and keep, you know, behaving like this and not be targeted by YouTube? Like, does she really think they won't pull her channel down? I think if enough people complain, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Crystal Nicole. You guys, when you get a chance, Google or search Crystal Nicole's videos here on YouTube. She has some really, really, really good videos that lay out a lot of this, you know, this nonsense with Tasha K. And seems to have a very good legal eye. A very good legal eye. Her video about malicious intent was really, really good. Because I felt like it was sort of malicious, in my opinion, to put out these videos on Cardi. I think after a certain point, it becomes malicious. When you don't really have nothing new to say and all you're doing is going live to rail on that girl, it's malicious. I think Tasha feels a certain way about that. I don't know. Does anybody else not like cringe when they watch her videos when she's, you know, calling Cardi herpes B and stuff like that? Like, really?
It got to the point where I just didn't watch them anymore. And if anything, but they were still coming up in my recommendation. So what I did was, you know, those 3 little dots where you can choose not interested.
Oh yeah.
What I did was I did that, and it gives you an option. The bottom option is you just don't like that person's channel, and that's the option I chose. So they don't even come up no more.
So everybody, I hope you heard that. If you are getting recommendations and you don't want to see any, you know, recommendations regarding, you know, Tasha K's channel or whatever, there is a way to remove that so that you don't get recommended videos from her anymore. It's crazy how much time people have invested in this. It's crazy how personal people feel about this, especially when she like attacks people. Usually, you know, I think she said like we're us smaller YouTubers. I mean, I don't even understand why she's even looking at all of our videos. It's like the woman is literally searching her name, Tasha K, on YouTube, and every 5 minutes. Every time she sees a live video, she's up in somebody's stream. She's up in somebody's stream. It's crazy. Crystal's videos do be good. I know. Very, very good. And I know she takes a lot of time to edit them.
I just up to her.
Yeah, she's awesome. Definitely subscribe to her videos. Sephora asks, is there a petition about her? Yes, there is. There is a petition to mute Tasha K. It is out there on the internet. Crystal, did your page get flagged? Have you been attacked at all this past week or two? I have not read any open letter to the public. I've not seen this. If you have a link, feel free to throw it in and I'll check it out real quick. I'm looking at the chat, Jim. She's a bitter woman.
You know what? If she was a normal person, I would say she's shaking on the insides. But her ego is so big that it won't let her feel fear.
Yeah.
If she claims she feels fear, it's a ploy to get sympathy.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I don't think Tasha K's fearful at all. I think she absolutely loves all of this drama going on about her. I do. I think she absolutely is loving it.
Now, I don't know if it comes on anymore, but there used to be a show on the ID channel called Mastermind.
Yeah.
She reminds me of one of them people.
Wow. I mean, I never in a million years thought this lady would be like a topic, or that I'd even be discussing this lady, on my videos and shit like that, and on my posts. And I have to admit, I feel like in this past week, especially after she started flagging my videos and flagging my posts, flagging my comments and stuff like that, I do feel really upset and angry about it. And then when you get people calling you, crying, upset, their identities are being compromised on the internet, it makes you, it'll make somebody really upset, especially somebody who's out here truth telling, or somebody who's out here, doing videos just because they like to do videos, or someone who's trying to tell the truth about what's going on, and to be attacked like that. It's not right. It's not right. And, I would say she really needs to sit down somewhere.
Phoenix said, don't be fooled. She's not as tough as you think. Well, no, I don't think she's tough at all. What I think is that she has an ego that makes her not even grasp the concept of fear.
Yeah. I mean, it is like she's coming out swinging, right? She comes out swinging, and she's just very evil and malicious. And she is a demon, just very demonic, the type of behavior that she's engaged in. And when I see her go on Dusty Blind's live stream, or that other Jovi Uglies, live stream and do these interviews, and I see her affiliate herself with racists like Jovi Ugly, she's a racist. She said that she only subscribed to Tasha K because she has dark skin.
That's racist. That's colorist.
Extremely so. Matter of fact, let's put Jovi Ugly on display. She actually went and deleted her video after I put the shit up. Let me show you what we're dealing with here.
I'm not going to give me 20 to come on here and post this on a gram real quick. Some sweet and sour sour ass thought she was going to go and steal my motherfucking hashtag. Let me tell you something. I posted that video yesterday where I said surviving Cardi B ain't going to be able to hashtag survive Tasha K. No, you won't try to steal my shit, bitch. How about y'all stop? How about you get out your bed? Stop rolling around trying to look light skinned and sexy and actually do some fucking work. How about you come up with some shit? Be creative, ho. Fuck out of here. I'm about to go get me some pizza.
Who does that?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Pause. Jovi, boo-boo, where'd you get your surviving hashtag from, huh? Because the first time I heard it was when Lifetime did it with surviving R. Kelly. So you take those words that you gave to Sweet Ma and shove them up your motherfucking ass, bitch.
Deep, bitch. Real deep. Real deep. She actually pulled the videos off her gram because she's embarrassed. She feels ashamed, as she should. As she fucking should. The moment that she fucking released some shit like that, she proved and shown how racist she was. And try changing your fucking shirt, Jovi, next time you come for somebody, okay? Try going live with a different shirt on. You're always going live with that fucking same shit.
And now I'm just through. I'm completely through. I'm through for the day. Throw the whole fucking day away. I'm minding my business. The doorbell ring. It's Mr. UPS.
That woman is a racist. She's racist. I seen some of her shit that she put on Instagram. Some people, when they get some subscribers and they start with this whole internet shit, they forget that, you're human like everybody else. Really. They forget that they can be touched. They can be touched like anybody can be touched. Again, is Tasha K being doxxed? I do not advise anyone to do that. But really, though, what did she think was going to happen? What did she think was going to happen? I seen that shit. Anonymous got her ass. There's one more video I want to show really quick with Jovi. Ugly. I mean, to come after somebody like that you've never met in your whole life. Really? You subscribe to Tasha K because her skin is dark? Hasn't there been enough racism in this world? Like, hasn't there been enough? And now we are racist against, you know, whether your fucking skin is light shade or dark shade. That is pathetic. Pathetic. And I know this live stream is really serious right now because this shit is serious. People's, you know, lives are being affected by Tasha Kibi. Their lives are being affected. And you can be touched. You can be touched.
I'll tag you in one more time, bitch, and I'm done with your whole ass for the day, for life. Fuck you.
Shame on you, Jovi.
I'll talk about you tonight on my live. Suck my dick, bitch. You ain't shit. You know what you need to go do? Get creative. Stop stealing people's shit, hoe. You stole it because you're whack, and you're watching people's shit because you're whack, and you can't do shit if it ain't about fucking. Listen, girl, get your whole life. You know what you need to do? You need to go clean up your bedroom. Get the fuck off your bed. Number one, go clean up your fucking bedroom. In your mommy's house, your big grown ass bitch living in your mommy's house, fucking with a whole bunch of trash ass convicts. Bitch, you ain't on my level at all. You need to chill, hoe. Bitch, you need to chill with your jailbird baby daddies. Please chill, hoe. You ain't ready for me, bitch. Okay? You mad I like Tasha K because she dark skinned? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and bitch, you hate her because she dark skinned. I'll tag you in one more.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Pause. I really doubt that Sweet Ma stole anything from her. And she said Sweet Ma's not on her level. Well, consider this, baby boo. Okay, nobody even knew who the fuck you was before Boosie put you on.
Yep. Straight up. How can you steal a hashtag, Jim?
Girl, I
How can you steal a hashtag? How can you steal something that you don't fucking even own? Does any of us own Instagram? Which is where hashtags really started at? Like, what the fuck? The anger that she puts out is amazing. I mean, I think it's really important to see this again.
Done with your whole ass for the day, for life. Fuck you. I don't give. No, I'll talk about you tonight on my live. Suck my dick, bitch. You ain't shit. You know what you need to go do? Get creative. Stop stealing people's shit, hoe. You stole it because you're whack, and you're watching people's shit because you're whack, and you can't do shit if it ain't about fucking. Listen, girl, get your whole life. You know what you need to do? You need to go clean up your bedroom. Get the fuck off your bed. Number one, go clean up your fucking bedroom. In your mommy's house. Your big grown ass bitch living in your mommy's house, fucking with a whole bunch of trash ass convicts. Bitch, you ain't on my level at all. You need to chill, hoe. Bitch, you need to chill with your jailbird baby daddies. Please chill, hoe. You ain't ready for me, bitch. Okay?
even her dog.
I like because she dark skinned. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and bitch, you hate her because she dark skinned. I'll tag you in one more time.
You're disgusting, Jovi. You're fucking disgusting. You're one disgusting bitch.
You know what? She told Sweet Ma to get creative. Sweet Ma got more creativity in her hair follicle than Jovi got in her entire damn body. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen Sweet Ma's paintings?
Oh yeah. She really paints really good. She's got a channel where she does paintings and stuff while she's live. I think it's really cool.
They're beautiful. That's creativity.
That is very creative. All this lady does is go live and talk about people and subscribes to people because they have dark skin. Wow. I'm really glad she's not a, any supervisor I've ever had, because man, I'd be in trouble. And I can't even help that I came out with light skin, Jim.
Tell me something that makes no damn sense at all, okay? She keeps saying this Sweet Ma don't like Boosie because she's dark skinned. However, her best friend was like her sister, Deb, who is very beautiful, who sits next to her on her lives, is about the same complexion as Tasha. So explain that.
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. Man, I've been doing blogging and stuff like that for like 8 or 9 years. I've never seen anything like it. Ever. Ever. It's a real concerning when people that have been oppressed, Black folks have been oppressed for years. And for another Black person to hate another Black person because their skin is a different color? Really? Really? Jovi feels no shame.
I love all of us. My mom was dark skinned, and my daddy, even though he was a Black man, he was your complexion. So how can I hate any shade of Black?
Right. Exactly. I don't get it. I do not understand it. I don't get it. I wonder what Jovi's so angry about. It's obvious she's very angry. I think something must have happened to her in her life for her to publicly come out and say these types of things. I do want to say, though, Jovi, there's eyes on you too. And I noticed that Jovi had did some sort of a conference, and the topic of the conference had something to do with like racism and certain things that have happened in the last couple of years. I mean, there's been a lot of division right out there, a lot of killings, police killings of innocent people, of people that may not be innocent but did not deserve to have their life taken from them. And she actually was a speaker at a conference that had something to do with racism, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm just like, who would have booked her? Who would have booked somebody that is harboring so much hatred, so much animosity for people that are lighter than her? Who? I mean, really? Really?
Off your bed, number one. Go clean up your fucking bedroom. In your mommy's house. Your big grown-ass bitch living in your mommy's house, fucking with a whole bunch of trash-ass convicts. Bitch, you ain't on my level at all. You need to chill, ho. Bitch, you need to chill with your jailbird baby daddies. Please chill, ho. You ain't ready for me, bitch. Okay? You mad I like Tasha K because she dark-skinned? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and bitch, you hate her because she dark-skinned. I'll tag you in one more.
I'm not going to play any more of that shit.
Okay, another thing. She pointed out that Sweet Ma lives with her mom.
So?
Sweet Ma is Haitian. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Haitians, Jamaicans, even some people in Asia. They live at home until they get married. The women do. Sometimes the men too.
Wow. Maybe she's mad because, I won't speak on her mom or dad or anything like that because I have integrity. But don't get mad, Jovi Ugly, when people come for your ass. Because this type of shit right here is not okay. I think we as people have been oppressed for long enough. And to have somebody like you walking around being so blatantly racist like that, you disgust me. You disgust me. The fact that Tasha K teamed up with this lady, that's who Tasha K affiliates herself with. This is the same person who's video she shared on her platform of 500,000 people. This lady, the one who follows her because she has dark skin. I'm pissed, Gemini. I'm pissed. And it really upsets me when people's personal identities are being attacked. That pisses me off because Tasha's taking it to a whole nother level. A whole nother level. And if you think you can't be touched, you're wrong. You're wrong. You would be fucking wrong. I think I've made my point. Same with Dusty Blinds. What kind of person goes live like Dusty Blinds, who feels on her platform that she will share personal text messages between Candace from Daytime Tea Time and Tasha K. Tasha K provided these private text messages to Candace. What kind of person says, yeah, Tasha K, I'll let you use my platform. You can come and abuse it. Say whatever you want. Yeah, we're going to put Candace from Daytime Tea Time out there, for the whole world to read your personal messages that you didn't even ask her fucking permission first before you dropped the shit. The only reason why Dusty Blinds affiliates herself with Tasha K is because of her subscriber base. That's it.
You know what it's like? You know how a drug dealer will have, now I'm not calling these people crack whores. I'm just using this as an example. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But they have their crack whores and they do their business at their crack whore's house.
Mm-hmm.
To their house.
Yeah, because they don't want to shit in their own house.
Mm-hmm.
She's using you, Dusty.
Mommy's house. You big grown ass bitch living in your mommy's house, fucking with a whole bunch.
Mute. You're muted, bitch. She's really angry, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Jovi Ugly seems really fucking pissed off at the world. And you're right, Brickmaid. It is fucking messy. It's messy as hell. Messy as hell. Mark the Traveler says, it's a Caribbean culture thing. I lived in Fort Lauderdale in an apartment complex, and it was a 10 Haitian family living in one apartment. I don't see what's wrong with living with your mom. My mom lives in Florida. And I go there quite often, actually. And I've talked to my mom about maybe moving in with her and helping her out, paying half on the bills, that sort of a thing. What's so bad about living with your mom? I don't understand.
I've known of people of all different backgrounds, races, or whatever. Even if they move out of the house, sometimes they'll move back into the house, or they'll move their parents in with them to take care of their parents.
Right.
Especially people who have found themselves in a situation where they can afford for their parents not to pay for anything.
Yep. I mean, my father passed away right after Thanksgiving last year. And it was a horrible Thanksgiving because my father, he kind of suffered a little bit. And the moment that happened, I think, the fact that my dad had taken care of my mom for a long time, for so many years, my mom, kind of has a little bit of a fear living alone. She never had to, for the last 30 something years, she was married to my dad. He always had her covered, had her back, etc. And I don't think there's anything wrong with moving in with your parents and wanting to help your parents out. I gladly will pay my mother's bills. She don't even have to ask me. She don't even have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that with that, if I need somewhere to lay my head, I can go there and stay with her anytime I want. I think it's absolutely pathetic that she is sicking her little minions on people and using race to attack.
There's couples that when they break up, one of them stays in where they were living with each other, and the other one goes to stay with their parents. It's normal.
Hey, Camille. Camille's in the chat. I showed you guys earlier.
Hey, Camille.
We love
give me a whiz, bitch. I love her.
Yes. I don't think it's a coincidence that all of these people are getting notifications about their identities being compromised, possibly. I don't think that's a coincidence. I really don't. Yeah, don't block Camille. That's my girl. Matter of fact, she may not want to mod, but I'm going to go ahead and make her one. Anyway, I'm not even going to stay live much longer. I just wanted to make this video really quick to really put out the point that people are being attacked online, really. And if you have enough time and enough energy to click on, you know, somebody's video or somebody's post and you see that they're attacking someone in that post, report it. I mean, what else can we do? What else can we do, Jim? Report post?
Mute them.
Report, you know, report any post where she's being abusive towards somebody else online.
The thing is, you have to take away somebody's power. So
right.
If they know something gets under your skin, they'll use that. If they know that they have something that will hurt you, they'll use that. If you're not paying attention to them, they have nothing to use.
That's
Either that, or if you take it and flip it and laugh about it, that gets them madder than anything.
Fact. That's a fact. And again, you putting out pictures, you know, like this, it's not going to elicit sympathy, which I kind of feel like that's what she's trying to do when she does that.
Wait a minute, put that back up again.
It's a picture like I would not have went public with.
She looked like Buddha.
I wouldn't have put that out there. Titties all up and shit.
Girl, you don't need to be wearing gold when you get pregnant. You look like a whole shamalam alaikum.
I could have swore I seen her doing a video where she was talking about Cardi like sitting with her bare ass on a seat or something like that. And then I look at this picture and I see, you know, she's got a lot of skin showing too. But she comes for Cardi pretty fucking hard.
She tried to say Cardi balls too. Remember that?
Say that again?
She tried to say Cardi had balls too. Remember that?
Oh, wow. No, I didn't see that. Wow. Camille says, LeakYou, what video did she flag for privacy? The one that she flagged was one of the videos that I made that was complete public information that I found, you know, all these documents on the internet, and she flagged that. She's actually reported several of my videos. Several. Not only my videos, but my posts as well. And I think, you know, one of the lessons I'm really paying attention to with all of this is that technology is at the very forefront, right? We can go live just so quickly, and, you know, you can pull people in, they can watch everything you're doing live. And I think it's really important to realize that when you're out here lying, when you're out here telling false truths, attacking people, bullying other people on the internet, don't get mad when people come for your ass. You cannot get angry about that because you have been out here doxing people, interviewed Sweet Ma's freaking ex or some bullshit. I didn't even watch the video because it was such bullshit. You are bullying people. You're doing it to an extreme. And a lot of people are not going to just sit back and let you do that. Peach Imposter says, how the fuck does she still have a platform? I know. Alex Jones's platforms went bye-bye. And if she thinks for 5 seconds that she can't be touched, she's wrong. Her platform can go bye-bye too. I really, the amount of reports that people have sent to me over the last, week or so is amazing. I can just imagine if YouTube is being inundated with these types of things, that they're not going to just sit back and keep allowing her to exercise her free speech when it's bullying other people on their platform. That's why she goes live, or she does a lot of her bullying on that Tasha K's podcast platform, because she doesn't want her main channel to be fucked with. So she does a lot of her bullying on her other channel. And again, I have to ask, Tasha K, can you even go live right now? Is that really why you won't go live anymore?
Tam Darby said they are cyberbullying laws, so I'm not understand why she's still around terrorizing people. A lot of times people don't know what to report or how to report it. And they think that if they hit the report button that there's so much stuff going in that it's not going to get recognized. But there are ways to report for it to get recognized, for it to get the proper attention that it needs. And somebody else said something. Hold on.
Camille said, she called us low budget minions while she's the one who had to buy her minion equipment because she couldn't afford her own shit. If that ain't low budget, I don't know what is.
Sephora C said, you know what? I want to bring your attention to her husband. Notice how he's the quiet one. The rat leads to the snake. And that is very true. It's the quiet ones that you have to look out for.
Right? He is pretty quiet, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. My aunt, when I was younger, my aunt told me, she was talking about me and my brother. She said, you and my brother are the nicest, politest, kindest children in the world, but I would never do anything and turn my back on you because y'all are too damn quiet.
Right? They do say you got to beware of the ones that are quiet.
Mm-hmm. And I mean,
she did buy Dustin Blind's equipment too.
I get on YouTube and I
sent her
talk
like
because
this package.
Yeah, like I get on YouTube and I talk because you got to entertain people when you're up on here. But in all reality, I am quiet, and people tell me all the time, "Do you talk?"
Exactly. Sephora brings up a good point. She says, you know why she doesn't go live? It's because her husband doesn't let her. When she goes live, she talks too much and spills the beans. She does talk too much. She kind of fucks herself a little bit. Nita Hendricks says, we have to keep sending DMs to the CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcik, if I said that right, on Instagram and Twitter. I have seen a concerted effort to contact the YouTube CEO, Susan. She's, I think, the first woman CEO ever of the YouTube platform. And a lot of people are contacting Susan about this because they're pissed. They're pissed.
Well, pretty soon she's going to end up like Alphabet Soup, because Alphabet Soup's channel and her AdSense is in somebody else's name because she's not supposed to be on YouTube at all.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty pathetic. Pretty freaking pathetic, if you ask me. I'm just really concerned about people's safety, their accounts being compromised. Anyone who's ever came up against Tasha K or said something that she didn't like, they get attacked. I've been attacked, literally. Mm-hmm. Everybody who puts out something she doesn't like, they get attacked. And it's not fucking okay. Hey, Leah. Leah, I'm going to make you a mod.
Hey, Leah.
So before
Hey,
I write
y'all.
a formal letter, in law class, my teacher told me a letter is way more powerful.
Yep. Hey, y'all. Um, Leak, I hope you don't mind this, but y'all go check out Remainder of Leah.
Yes.
Reminder of Leah, because she does these commercials, and let me tell you, they fabulous, wonderful. You gonna love them. Y'all go check her out. And on Mondays, Leah, I can't remember the days, but she's gonna be doing some stuff, adult talk, and I think y'all will really enjoy that. Yes, and she also has the petty karaoke, and that's fun.
I'll put her channel here in the chat. It's Remainder of Leah. Y'all go check out her channel. You know, it's really crazy that Tasha K has become a topic of news. I mean, I remember when she came out a couple of years ago. I remember seeing her videos a couple of years ago. And I just felt like she was really loud, very brash, not really my cup of tea. But when you have a platform this large and when you start having an impact on people's personal lives, because you don't want to vet the stories you put out, because you want to attack people, because you want to shut them up, I have a problem with that. I have a fucking problem with that. And I'm not going to just let her slide like that. I know she's pissed off with me right now. She pretty much insinuated yesterday she wanted me to shut the hell up and to call her directly, that I have her phone number, call me, LeakYou. Why would I use it? Why would I call Tasha for? I see the shit that you do publicly to other people. She'd probably record my phone call anyway. Can't trust her.
Tam, Darby, that hurricane relief fund money is like the goddamn building fund for the church. Okay, it ain't happening.
Wow. Nisi says, at Nita, I called YouTube support number on Google and I talked to a lady for about 45 minutes and she told me she would look into her channel. I reported it as well to some employees at YouTube and at Google. And I will say that one response I got back from somebody on Google, they said, we're not the thought police. Other people did not agree with that. This isn't about being the thought police.
About all this recording. Let's see. Peach Imposter says she want to record everybody. All right. Leah said that money was used for her background that she copied from Armand. It probably was.
And she also says, real quick, Jim, she says, thank you, Encounters Adult Adventures, Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, starting on May 13th.
Yes.
That's when Leah's show will be on YouTube.
And, Leah, with that commercial that you did for the Encounters, I really did go to my playlist and play the whole damn song. Because D'Angelo, I'm just saying. But anyway, wait a minute, somebody said something. Okay, the recordings, okay? What she needs to realize and what Freddie's nightmare needs to realize is that, yes, Georgia is a one-party consent state. However, for it to be legal for you to record somebody without their knowledge and to put it on a social media platform or make it public, it has to, both people either have to live in a one-party consent state, or you have to have it on that recording. That person knows that you're recording them, agrees to be recorded, and agrees for it to be shared. Otherwise, it is illegal.
Yeah. We all know she likes to record her friends when she talks to them on the phone. I wonder what she has on daytime tea time. You know, I've actually known about Daytime Tea Time's channel for a long time. And when she teamed up with Tasha K, I think sympathy for her went out the window when she was putting out things that seemed to bash other people. It seemed as though she had clicked up with her. And I think it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. It's unfortunate. I hope she can, return from that. I hope that, her account, she's gotten all of that stuff under control with the whole hacking situation. But does anyone really think it's a coincidence that all of these people are getting hacked / attacked / their accounts coming down / stuff being reported? Do you know, like, they literally are reporting comments that we leave on other people's fucking posts?
I've heard of people who had their comments disabled because of the comments that were left under their video. So YouTube disabled their comment. So can't nobody comment on any of their videos anymore.
Wow. It's like the equivalent of me going to your Instagram page and dropping a comment and somebody flags it. Desperate. Controlling the narrative, wants to control the narrative. Unfortunately, with all the technology we have, being able to go live, you can't be messy and forget to clean up behind yourself and think that people aren't going to know about it. Divine Feminine Leo Lending Lady, Jesus, says, I don't mess with Candace since she came for lovely tea. Some people feel that way. I think when she teamed up with Tasha K, I kind of went this way. I mean, to me, like, if you even affiliate your channel with her, it's bad business for you. It's really, really bad business. It's a bad look. And Nita says, Daytime is starting to report positive things about Cardi B now. Why did Cardi have to come out and say something like that for people to report something positive? I mean, these people get all of these subscribers. They get a really large voice on the internet, and they abuse it. They abuse it. They forget that they once started off with zero. And it's unfortunate. It doesn't matter how many fucking subscribers you have. It does not matter. None of that shit really matters. The internet and YouTube is not your life. That's not your real life. And people just really take it real serious. Like Jovi Ugly. I watched Tasha Cake. She's dark skinned. And what? Wow. That's racism. It's racism. I think I've said everything I need to say. Jim, do you have any last words that you would like to say to the world while they're listening?
I would just say to everybody who does people dirty, just because you're getting away with it now does not mean that you're getting away with it. Okay? I don't know what y'all believe in, but I believe in God. God will let you get away with stuff for so long, okay? Because he's basically waiting for you to open your eyes and realize and, start doing right. But once you get so far with doing that, he will bring you down to your least common denominator.
I agree. I think my last words will be that a lot of people, a lot of bloggers are seriously under attack right now. We really do appreciate y'all's support. Those of you that support us, who have dropped out these, a lot of positive comments, a lot of positivity our way. It is really appreciated. What would be more appreciated? If we can bring 70, 80 people into this to live stream for you guys, 70 or 80 people can report any post in which somebody is bullying another person. It's important that you don't just look at it, right, and just keep scrolling. Take action. Take action. So I really want to thank those people that support us and support what's right in this world. And I'm going to say directly to Tasha K, you can be touched, chick. You can be touched. So stop walking around on these YouTube streets acting like you can't. And I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, guys, I'm going to go enjoy some time with my family. And I'm going to get off this live. I think I've said what I needed to say. I'm available on Instagram at LeakYou. You can also ping me here on YouTube, although I probably won't see it as quickly as I would on IG. I'm on Twitter, Leaks Online as well. But I'm really, IG's really my thing. So let me turn that down. I really appreciate those of you who are really trying to do what's right, you know, in regards to all this nonsense that's going on. And I really want Tasha to understand that you are not immune to the shit that you put out. Don't be mad when that same energy, as people have been saying, comes back for your ass. And that's it. I will leave this live stream. I love you guys very much, and I appreciate you very much. And we'll keep it at that.
And can I say one more thing before we go?
Absolutely.
Harley as well. Harley, can you type something in the chat so people can go follow you as well?
Get your plugs, y'all. Get your plugs.
Try to get like all of our numbers up there. And anybody that you see positive, whenever somebody has a live that, you know, you can promote people, start promoting people, promote yourself.
Right.
Promote the positivity. Shit.
Right.
Raw Honesty has the Butterfly Progressive. She's real positive. And you know, she breaks it down too. But she has positive messages, inspirational stuff.
Right. I don't mind sharing my platform at all. I think it is important. I mean, if people are going to be here for the fuck shit, be here for the positive shit when it comes your way, and support each other. Show love for each other. It's hard out here sometimes.
Yep.
It's hard.
And Rita and Bill Inc. It's not and, it's the letter N. Rita and Bill Inc. If y'all need to laugh, Lord have mercy, get your tissues. Go pee first, because Rita will have you on the floor. Okay?
Shit, does Tracy go live tonight? You know, she be going live on Friday nights roasting the shit out of people.
Yeah, Tracy living my truth. She has all the tea.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And when she reads somebody, she will read them down. She's a sweetheart. Don't cross her.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining this live. Feel free to, you know, subscribe. I'm inconsistent on YouTube. I'm not here to make money on YouTube. I have a real job. Not saying YouTube's not a real job. I just have a job that I have to tend to, that I actually have an impact on people's lives, which I'm very proud and happy about. So I'm just here trying to spit out the real truth. People are asking me a lot of questions. You just got the truth. You know, yes, that bitch came for my children, and it became personal when she did that. And she's definitely on the attack. So you bloggers out there and people that are also under attack, I will repeat this. Make sure that your password is at least 15 characters. That includes numbers, letters, and special characters. Take the time to go tighten up on your passwords. It's very critical. And always try to use two-factor authentication if possible. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later.